Alright everyone, again this is Matt Clark, and we are having a close look at the all-new 2013 Civic Si. Right now we're in the coupe. I haven't had a chance to personally drive it yet, so we're going to kind of all experience it together. And as we're driving, I'm going to try and point out a couple of performance features about the vehicle, as well as some of the new interfaces we have, such as Pandora, the backup camera, and Bluetooth now being standard in all Civics for that matter. So before we go forward, we'll just back up here since I've got someone in front of me. So if you notice right here on the screen, as soon as I put the vehicle in reverse, you got your backup camera here. I know you can't get a clear shot of it, but there are little yellow guidelines that help the driver know which direction they are backing up into. It's certainly helpful when you're parking in a tight spot. Making if you are parallel parking, it certainly makes it much easier to have those guidelines, because it not only tells you which direction you're going, but it also gives you an idea of how close you're getting to the vehicle that is behind you. So just another innovation here by Honda, putting that standard in all of our Civics. What you're going to notice from time to time as we're taking this little test drive, on the far left hand side of my dashboard there is a VTEC red line meter here on the far left. As I get up past 5,000 RPMs, close to 6, there's 4 little lights that light up, just telling me that I'm getting closer to red line. And this vehicle red lines at 7,000 RPMs. It's got 201 horsepower. So certainly imagine putting an Accord motor into a little Civic sports car is certainly exciting. It's a lot of fun to drive. What I'm noticing here, just in my first minute in the car, seems to be a little bit more torque than there was last year, so I think that'll certainly get the enthusiastic SI driver excited. As we pull up to a stoplight, I'm going to take an opportunity just real quick to show you some of the cool features that are now available in what we call the iMid, or multi-information display screen here, which is where I have my Pandora playing. Now, I've taken my iPhone, I have a USB cord, there's a little adapter here in the middle console. So as I am listening to this song here, I'm going to crank it so you can hear it. Really nice 360 watt sound system in this vehicle. I have the Pandora app open on my iPhone. I've plugged in my USB cord, so now I have the capability to control what's going on my Pandora through the car. So all I have to do is hit this volume select button, and if I like this song, I can hit it again. It selects like, and it actually interfaces directly with Pandora, which is not only a lot of fun, but also very convenient and helps you keep your eyes on the road, because once you are interfaced with Pandora, it takes the controls away from your phone and you have to control it through here. Now let's say, for example, that I'm driving down the road and I need to go up or down on the volume. I have volume controls as well as source controls for my music. So if I am not wanting to listen to Pandora anymore, let's say I want to listen to something else, I simply hit the source button right here. I can change it to FM, AM. If I have a CD in my CD player, I can listen to that as well. So again, I'm going to come back to Pandora, and I don't know if you can see it, but let's say I have it on a Pandora station that as I'm driving down traffic, maybe I'm a little bit tired of it. Again, I can just push this volume select button. I'm going to go up to my station list, and I have it on Lifehouse radio right now. Let's say that I wanted to listen to some Led Zeppelin. Okay, I can select that. As long as my phone connects quickly with the tower, it's going to now load my next channel in here. So it's real easy. I don't have to take my eyes off the road. Everything is right here within your reach, and it's going to now change the channel for me and play my music. So as I'm shifting through my gears, like I was stating earlier, I definitely am noticing a lot more torque in the car. It's a little bit more playful. You know, I can easily get into about 45 to 50 just now shifting into third gear, getting about 4,500 RPM. So this car is a lot of fun to drive. It really I can feel a difference with the way that they've redone the suspension. It's really more reactive. When I'm turning the wheel, it's a little bit tighter, and I think it really is very driver friendly. For those of you who have maybe had an SI in the past, I think you're going to be really impressed with the way that they've put this car together. And even visually, you know, there's a lot of new interfaces and buttons that they've put on this vehicle that were not available before. They've really dressed up the way it looks. It's exciting. I think it really gives it a youthful touch that I think the buyer would be looking for. And you combine that with the fact that it's a Honda, it's reliable, and at the end of the day, the gas mileage isn't why you're buying this car. However, it does average between city and highway, it does average 25 miles to the gallon, so that's certainly on everybody's mind these days, even when you are purchasing a sports car. All right, so we're back on the lot here having a look at the all-new 2013 Civic Si Coupe, and I'm just going to point out a couple of the new features that Honda has upgraded or refreshed this year. One thing you may notice are the new taillights, a little bit more of aggressive lines on the back of the car, just to give it that extra sporty look to it. So Honda has kind of updated the way that the 17-inch rims appear this year. They put a really nice looking spokes on these, and there's just a nice little black tint to it. So it kind of gives it, again, a sportier look, something that Honda really is trying to go for. So as you can see here, they've really done a nice job of integrating the way that the spokes come together, but you can see right here that there's a nice little black accents on the inside of each of those spokes. If you'll follow me around over this way, you may notice some subtle changes and differences on the vehicle here. Again, the headlights and the grille are a little bit refreshed, a little more aggressive looking. You know, Honda's always moving forward with their designs. I left the fog lights on because I think that, you know, having a sports car on a day like this is kind of overcast here in Atlanta today. So not only a nice safety feature, but having the fog lights on the sports car, I think, is really a nice feature here. And you'll see throughout the vehicle, you're going to see from time to time this little SI logo. Right here, it's a little red symbol on the front of the car, but you've also got it on the interior of the car. It's on the steering wheel. The way that the seats are trimmed has a little red threads on it. So Honda's always just putting little accents here and there that I think are really going to be well received by customers.